Okay, testing. Yeah, my mic wasn't set up then. Okay, good morning, everyone. Just want to have a quick look at the news and see what's going on in the markets. Now, you may have heard already about the SVB, Silicon Valley Bank meltdown. It's creating a bit of fear in some of the markets, but what's happening is some investors are moving to safe havens like gold. So you can see what's happened to gold actually. So we did have red report news we had non-farm payroll on Friday, you see, and also unemployment data. Now the two figures actually conflicted each other. But gold went up considerably in that period of time. So this is where I'm going to make sure my bots were off, and they were all off, and so my students. All our bots were actually turned off before the news, and you could actually see what happened in that situation. Now the bots went back on again up the top, and then we made a load of profit. It's actually on the 1 minute chart that the bot trades. You can see this is all gaps up as well over the weekend as well. You never normally see gold gap, so this is telling me that there's some very bullish signs out there for gold. Just waiting for a bit of a pullback and look at getting in again. Obviously that's going to affect the other metals as well, potentially. So if people are buying gold, people are possibly buying silver as well. So silver did the similar sort of moves on Friday and moved up as well. Now, platinum and palladium are two trades that I'm in as well. Palladium is a bit of a minus at the moment, bit of a negative, a bit of a drawdown on there because I'm just long-term investing on palladium. Now, platinum is about break even now, actually. It's going to go into profit soon, possibly, because if you look at the price of platinum in comparison to what it has been, 966, so it's possibly about 50% of all-time highs. Okay, so we've seen it go up to 1343 on this particular chart. Okay, this one only goes back that far, but platinum is fairly reasonably priced at the moment in comparison to gold. So you can see what's happened. So this was just an example that I put on actually for a talk I did on Friday in the Trading Hub, which was a destination where some of my clients came along and we spoke about the trading bots that we have on offer. And what I was explaining here, just to go through it now actually, that what we do is the bot is on through this period here. And then as the news is coming, obviously we're making sure we're out of trades, and when we're out of trades, we turn the bot off. Okay, then the bot is totally out of the market, there's no trades live, and then then the gold price moved dramatically after non-farm payroll and unemployment data. It moved up a hell of a lot. Now the bots were off until we got back up to here, and then we put the bots back on again and it started making profits again. It was after we put them on possibly about 3 o'clock, so 4 o'clock, so it's just around about here. So we saw this massive move up on gold, and then it's gapped up over the weekend, and the bot was actually on. My bots were actually on. I got 3, and woke up this morning with some nice profits. So that's very, very nice, And we're out of trades, I think, actually at the moment. See if I can get that up on the screen. Okay, so that's good for gold, looking very bullish, looking for another entry. Same with silver. Silver's very, very low at the moment. It's obviously a 1 minute chart, so it's not the best angle to look at. But you can see, if you look at the daily chart, you can see how low the price is. It could come a bit lower, or it could just start to go back up again. So we have to wait and see on that. Okay, other trades that I'm in, I'm waiting for Virgin Galactic still to recover. Okay, it started recovering. This is a daily chart, so it was the beginning of January. So we're just waiting for a bit more of a recovery on there. Now, natural gas. Now, natural gas is very cheap at the moment. Now, are we going to have some more cold weather in the US? Don't know. We think we've got it in the UK coming. I think we've got it. Now, if that's the case in the US, and they do unfortunately have some seriously cold weather coming up, that's possibly going to increase demand and increase the price of natural gas. So I'm out of most of my positions in natural gas. I actually bought in down here, and then I came out around this sort of area up here. So that was good. Made some profits on that. I've gone in again at 2.6, I believe. So natural gas, yeah, I bought in at 2.64. Okay. Now there is a slightly different price action on this chart here and this chart. So yeah, I mean, I feel that potentially there could be another possible position for natural gas in the near future. But let's see what happens with the weather. You know, I do hope for the Americans that it's not going to go cold again. But if it does, we could potentially trade some natural gas. Okay, Coinbase, obviously we're waiting on crypto. What's happening with crypto? Obviously it's pulled back, it's dropping down again. Let's look at Bitcoin dollar. Okay, so it's come back up again over the last couple of days. However, it's not moving that quickly. We want to see these sort of moves, these big moves, happen really quickly with crypto to sort of confirm which way it's going. And, you know, if we zoom out on the weekly chart, we are still at this low level around 22,000. So we could see it come back down to 20 again, or we could see it go up. So I have to wait and see on that. Litecoin, Ethereum, exactly the same moves. So yeah, just waiting on those really. I've got bots actually trading them as well on an exchange, so they are just making profits as they go along. So yeah, that's all we really have. Just have a quick look at the news throughout the week. Now, if you haven't done this before, we have Forex Factory. Now, this is where I get the majority of my news information from. Now, I'm particularly interested in the news, high impact news, so red news. So you go to the filter up here, click on or click off the other data. So we just want the red news. We want all the event types because they could affect the dollar. And this is specifically for my bot trading. because we are trading gold on our bot trading, gold goes the opposite direction as the dollar, so we are interested in the dollar. So apply filter, see what the news is this week. We've got CPI data tomorrow at 12:30 UK time. So that should be at 7:30 in New York in the morning. So it's quite early for that data to come out. And then we have CPI, core CPI. So we'll see what happens here, because this could, again, it could potentially be bearish for gold. It could be bullish for gold, but we'll wait and see what happens there. But the main thing is for my bots to be out of the trades and turned off sometime today, at the worst case tomorrow morning, because we've only got until 12:30 to get our trades, and I don't want to be closing out with a loss with anything, because I'm making sure the bots are off before the news. So we'll wait on that and see what happens, and go from there. But yeah, so we've got news again on Wednesday, PPI, Empire State Manufacturing Index, PPI MM, retail sales, and then on Friday, consumer sentiment. So the plan for my bot this week, or my bots this week, certain bots can actually trade through the news. They are two of the other bots we have available, but the main bot, the first bot that our students are trading with, being very profitable as well by the mean, they are trading this, and they will basically turn their bot off tonight or tomorrow morning, and once they're out of trades, so they'll be making profits overnight and today. And then what we'll do is probably make a decision tomorrow, depending on what this data does to gold. We could build a bot to turn the bot off before the news and after the news. However, we don't know how the news is going to affect gold. If it keeps on going in one direction, then we don't want a bot turn the bot back on, because that could affect the account. So this is where the beauty of the whole training comes in, really, to explain what time, and using the discretion to decide when to turn the bot off, when to turn it back on. Now, if I'm looking at my bots now, I have one of them. Because I'm on a Mac here, I can't show you. I can get my remote desktop connection. Okay. For the next video, I'll try and work a way of getting that on this particular screen, because with a Mac, you need to log into your VPS through the remote desktop connection. So let's just see where we are. Okay, so it's just disconnected from there because I'm in that one. Okay, so bot number one, I am totally out of trades. Bot number two, I am totally out of trades. Okay, so that's made £346.60 today. Overnight, that one has made account history. Today, that one has made $555 of profit today already, and then this one has made £119. So yeah, not a bad day. £1,000 or so profit in my sleep. which is pretty nice. No emotionals, and the beauty of these bots is no emotions are attached to the actual trading, because it happens whilst you're sleeping or whilst you are doing other things. And that is a beauty of this setup that we've designed at the Wealth Generator. So if you are interested in talking to me about the Wealth Generator, we're doing a 2-week trial, so you can try out the bots for that 2-week period. Send me a message and I can get you set up pretty quickly and talk you through the whole setup process. I mean, it's only a 15-minute setup process on the demo bots, but like I said, we're offering a 2-week free trial, and then you upgrade to the 4-week training course, which includes certification as well, to make sure you become a bot trader, proficient bot trader. Once you've been approved by us, that we're confident, then you can go on and purchase your live bot. So, we are being ethical there, really. We want to make sure that everyone that buys our bots and our training is fully trained and aware of what they have to do. And if you look at gold, it's as simple as that. You just turn the bot on and you turn it off again. All these little blue. So you turn it on before the news and you turn it off again after the news. It's as simple as that. Okay, so all we've got to do is watch out for the news tomorrow, make sure everything's turned off beforehand, and watch the CPI data tomorrow. And that concludes my video for today. Thank you for joining, and have a good day.